Hi everyone! In this video, I'll be explaining how to prepare your presentation visual. So, directions. Prepare a visual like a slideshow or poster that you can show during your speech. Please submit this slideshow or poster by this Saturday, April 15th, so that way I can make comments and recommendations for you to improve it. I might check for grammar mistakes or maybe ask you to add more images. So this week what we're doing is we're preparing for your presentation, and then we'll start the speeches next week. Okay, I'm going to show you first an example of a slideshow and then a poster. I made this using Google Docs, but you can also use PowerPoint. So I have a title slide. Mine's about baklava, and I put my name in the course. And then you want to have headings and information, links to your sources, images, and then where you got those images from. Okay, so you might have several slides. And then the last slide can also be where you got your information from. Okay? Or if you prefer, you can make a poster. I use Google Docs, but it'll have a title, an introduction, and some images, and then I have headings and the information, and then at the bottom I have my sources. Okay, so you can either prepare this poster or a slideshow. Okay. Remember that your visual presentation should have a title, headings, the steps of the process. So if you're describing a recipe, what are the steps? Or how to get your driver's license, what are those steps? Why it's important or interesting to you or anybody. Pictures or images and links to where you got your information or your images. Okay, and then you'll submit it here. Okay, so I can check it, and I'll show you how to do a file upload. Okay, but first let me show you how to make a slideshow or a Google Doc. Okay, if you have a Gmail account, you can use Google Slides and Google Docs. So I'm just going to open a new browser and go to Google and make sure you sign into your Google account. And you're going to click on the Google Apps. Go to the Drive. That's where you can save all your files and create files. Click on New, and you can make a new Google Slide or a new Google Doc. I'm going to choose Slides. I'm going to give my presentation a name. You can choose a theme, whatever color you like, or style. Maybe I'll use this pink one. Give it a title. You can put your name, the class that you're taking. So this is the title, and then to put a new slide, I like to use title and body, but there's different styles. And you click here. You want a heading. What is baklava? So first I might just introduce it. Okay, and you can make the font bigger and maybe write more. I like sometimes to make the text box smaller so there's room for a picture. And to insert images, you can go to Insert, Image, search the web, and I'll type baklava. Find a picture you like. click on it and press Insert. Okay. And you can move it around, like sometimes people like to have it sideways. Okay. It's also good to say where you got your information or where you got your images. So I'm going to go back here and go back. Oops, here's baklava. I'm going to go back to the image that I found. I think it was this one here. And do you see this little plus sign? That's where you can get the information. So it comes from this website, needpics.com. So I'm going to click on it. And this is where the picture, it's a free photo. So I want to click the URL. I'm going to copy. You can do Control-C, copy. And I'm going to go back to my slides. Oops. I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to insert a new text box. So that way we know that the image came from here. I might put image, make it a little bit smaller. So that way you can give credit to whoever gave that picture, okay? And you'll add more slides. Remember, your presentation will be about 3 to 5 minutes. Maybe what is it, the ingredients, maybe the steps, what's the recipe, why it's important, why it's special or important to you. I mean, and each presentation will be different. Maybe you're doing about how to learn English, or it can be any process, okay? But you want multiple slides and images, okay? And make sure to give it a title. If you prefer, you could even make a poster. So you would click New and make a Google Doc. So it would be like on one page instead of like a slideshow. And then you could click here to make like a title. And I'm going to put it in the center align. You can change the font, like maybe use a different font or make it bigger. And then you can write, right? Baklava is a dessert. And you can have your headings, like the ingredients. Maybe this is heading 1. You can insert images. So it's the same process. You would go to Insert Image, search the web. So it's very big. I'm going to click on it to make it smaller, because it's good to make it all on one page if possible. And sometimes I like to wrap it. Okay. You can also play with this to make more room. Okay. But yeah, you can make a poster. And then again, remember to save it. And this is a completed poster here. Okay. If you don't have a Gmail account, you can also use your Palomar email and use the Office apps. So I'm going to go to my Palomar College email, and click here to log in to your email. Okay, put your Palomar email and your password. And then right here, you'll find the apps, the app launcher. Okay, you can use Word or PowerPoint. I'll show you how to use PowerPoint. This is a great application if you want to use it. You could start with a blank presentation. And then I'm going to start with my title. My title is Baklava. And I'll put my name and the course. And then it's kind of cool. It gives you a designer for different styles that you might like. And it kind of automatically recommends some pictures. I kind of liked let's see. I might use this one right here. Oh, or maybe this one. So you can choose a style that you like. And you can change the picture, like I might delete this, and you can go to Insert, and I'm going to look for pictures. I'm going to search the web, and I'll put baklava, and find a picture that you like. Oops. So this picture can't be displayed, but so if that happens, just delete it. I'll delete it and find a different image. You can also search the stock images. Those are the ones that the application has. Let's see if it has any. Baklava. So this one's kind of nice. I can use this one. And the nice thing with Designer, it kind of makes recommendations on the right. I like this. And then you would go to Insert and New Slide, and you can do title and content. Yeah. And I might make this bigger and this smaller, but you could start with what is baklava, and then type. And then you can always insert images. Okay, you can search the web or this stock images. Okay, and type. Remember to save it. Okay, give it a name so that it's baklava 1, so that I remember. When you're finished making your PowerPoint or slideshow or Google Doc. Oh, I forgot to mention, you could also use Word to make a poster, very similar to this one. Okay, so if you like Microsoft Word, feel free to use it. Okay, so when you're done, you want to turn it in here to Canvas. So let me show you how to do that. Here I've already done it, but you'll submit assignment, and then you go down to the bottom, and you can connect to Google Apps, and you'll sign into your Gmail account, or if you used your Palomar email, you can connect with Office 365, and then you'll upload it. Okay? The other way to do it is to download it. So I would go down here and go to File, Download. You can download it as a PowerPoint or a PDF. I'll go ahead and download it as a PowerPoint, and then choose a file to upload. So I'm going to click here, and there's my download. You can do date mode. This is the most recent. And then open, and then I'm going to wait for it to upload. There it is. Once you see that, you know it's ready, and then you click Submit Assignment, just like that. Okay? We'll be working on Zoom to help you make your slideshow or your poster. So come to Zoom for help with that. Or you can watch this video or make an appointment with me or go to tutoring to get help. But part of our presentation is making this visual in a slideshow or poster so that your presentation is awesome. Okay, everyone. Have fun.